Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Overnight prices are a little bit lower. The threat of a frost across a chunk of the U.S. Midwest has been reduced. Looks like the 32, maybe even the 28 degree line will be isolated in parts of Montana, maybe North Dakota, and a few pockets in Minnesota. So market's giving back some of that premium that it put in last week because of the threat of this freeze. It's still going to be cold, and we have to watch it pretty closely. Next couple of days, heavy rains will be moving across the Midwest, and then the extended outlook looks warmer and drier over the next 9 to 15 days. As far as any other news, we're waiting for the USDA September 11th report. Everybody is talking about how big the crop eventually could be. We'll see what the USDA says as of September 1 and how much of that increase they put into the carryouts, not only here but also in the world. Some people were trying to push the pencil over the last couple of days as what would be the worst case scenario if we did have a frost freeze across the Midwest. Overnight, the crop ratings stayed very high. We saw that the soybeans are starting to turn yellow, which means they're becoming mature. Corn is dented, which is also because of a sign of maturity. But the worst case scenario, some people thought, was like maybe 15 million bushels of beans and 70 million bushels of corn. But now we're starting to get in a little bit more harvest as it moves from the south up north, and yields are better than expected. So, where would that lost potential come from? Would it come from a yield in corn that's above 175 and beans above 48? So we have to kind of factor that in as we go in closer to the harvest conditions. Outside markets are kind of mixed with the dollar higher, and most commodities are higher, and we'll just see how much discount the market wants to take off these markets if we don't have the freeze and if the crops are bigger. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.